All right, welcome back again to the African Streamlines Roundtable. I am the African Streamline Atamba Haiti as usual, and this is African Streamlines Roundtable. And I had promised you we're going to tackle the matters and issues affecting Africa. You know, we have committed ourselves, and this is the work we have given ourselves. You know, yeah, that we must really try to tackle things. You know, because this is our continent, this is home. Yeah, and everything that is happening around, we must be able to talk about it, especially when it's affecting us personally. Yeah, because we are seeing a lot of things happening around, and today we really want to talk about the bodies we're having in Africa because of things that are going around, things that are happening around. You know, we have the African Union. We have the SADC, we have ECOWAS, we have the EAC that represents the East African countries, SADC, the South African countries. We also have the ECOWAS for the West African countries, and we have African Union that cuts across. Now, why am I bringing all these? I'm bringing this because of the things that are happening. You know, we are seeing a lot of things happening. Africa is, like right now, we are really championing for unity of Africa. We are championing for the wellness of Africa. That we shouldn't be seeing things we are seeing around, because you see what has happened in Tanzania recently, where people have been killed in Tanzania during the post-election violence. And it is being caused by leaders who want to rise to power by force. You know, they don't care about what comes, you know, after that. So even if people die, sometimes even they're the ones who are calling for the shots. That if people try to oppose you, shoot to kill, you see, and that feels like we are living like slaves in our own countries. Okay, that is just one among us things that we are seeing around. Look at what is happening in Congo. We are expecting a body like African Union because it is a body that was actually put in place to find solutions and matters that are affecting African countries. You know. And we are seeing in Congo, year in, year out, people have been dying in Congo. We've been seeing this war in Congo. But we end up expecting that foreign countries like the United States of America will come and intervene in things that are happening in Africa. But here in Africa, we have bodies that can't really, you know, find solutions for these things that are happening. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Recently, we've seen Donald Trump saying that he wants to come to Nigeria to force peace if Nigerian government will not, you know, find a solutions to the problems that are going on in Nigeria. Yes. Okay? And you see, the only thing that Abdurrahman Mahmoud said, the African Union chairman, he spoke. And you know, when he wanted to speak, I thought maybe he's going to come up with a solution on, or maybe tell people of Africa the way forward concerning Donald Trump's sentiments that he wants to come and force peace in Nigeria. But the only thing he said, trust you me, he only came on the media and said that people who are dying in Nigeria, they are not even Christians. The immediate victims of Boko Haram are Muslims. So to my like on my side, I felt like this man is even you know, just trying to tell people, or maybe to protect other people, like trying to show out that it is not actually Christians, it is Muslims. It is very low of a leader, because I thought as a leader, he wants to actually maybe try and bring a solution. You know, as a chairman of the African Union, a body that's supposed to be taking care of Africa. And so things like this are happening, post-election violence. Instead of we as Africans having a body that is going to help us ourselves, we want to wait for the ICC to come. ICC itself, it's looking for evidences that it cannot find. You saw the video that Larry Mado brought out. It's an evidence enough. Even if ICC would want to come and protect, or maybe would want to come and file charges for Samia Suluhu Hassan, evidences are out, you know. But African Union, instead of standing against what is happening, you saw the same Mahmoud coming out and saying that elections in Tanzania were free and fair. So we have problems in Africa. We have bodies in Africa that should be tackling and finding solutions for all these problems. But those bodies aren't doing the same. And the questions has always been why. And that is why today I decided I need to have Kenyan Beast on the studio, so that we can be able to talk about these things. We can be able at least to know where's the problem. How can we actually help ourselves?
Yeah.
You know, because it is something that has been going on and we are finding it difficult. Until when will this continue? Because as African people, we have nobody to take care of us. We have nobody to find justice for us. People will die, and at the end of the day, justice will not be found.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
We're waiting for outside nations or foreign nations to bring justice. You know? So I want you to at least tell us, what can we possibly do? You see? So that we can be able at least to find justice in Africa. What can we possibly do?
Okay.
Why is it that these unions, these organizations aren't serving black people, aren't serving African countries when they are made and created to serve African countries? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome a Kenyan Beast. He is a great guy. He is a very great Pan-Africanist.
Yeah.
He has been really talking about uniting Africans, uniting black people at large. He talks about the black unity. He talks about the black culture. He talks about, just go there, you'll be able to see it, Kenyan Beast, the channel. He is a person who is really championing for the wellness, for the togetherness, you know, and try to enlighten people out here on how we as black people should live and how we are supposed to work things out, and to show out that black people are powerful. And also what we are doing today, that's why I called him, because I know he has some little knowledge on this and he knows how we can be able to work these things out.
Yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are having Kenyan Beast in the studio, and we are about to listen from him. Brother,
yes,
welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me here.
Yeah.
As you have heard, I am the Kenyan Beast.
Yeah.
From Neo Africa. I am a Pan-African. Is it Pan-African or Pan-Africanist? I am a Pan-Africanist.
You are a Pan-African. Pan-Africanist.
Yeah, Pan-Africanist. And Pan-African is our motive.
Exactly.
And when you invited me here, I said, why not? Because talking about Africa is one of the things that I want to do all my life.
Yeah.
Talking about black people is one of the things that we want to do all my life.
Yeah.
And the fact that we are youths and the fact that we are talking about the bodies that are in Africa, like AU, ECOWAS, SADC, East African Community, it's a very good point. Exactly. to bring it, to bring a Pan-Africanist, so that, you know, as Pan-Africanists, we don't weigh on one side.
Exactly.
Okay? We say it as it is. So I'm so humbled to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. So, first of all, where are we starting?
We're starting on have you seen what is happening in Africa, first of all? Okay,
I've seen what is happening in Africa.
Yeah.
Just to highlight.
Yeah.
The most trending is what is happening in Tanzania, or
Exactly.
what happened in Tanzania. And again, the words of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and again what is happening in Nigeria,
Exactly.
and again what is happening in Cameroon,
Exactly.
what is happening in Sudan,
Exactly.
what is happening in Congo.
All
so
those.
it's an all round.
Yeah.
It's an all round.
Exactly.
And it has not started today.
Yeah.
It started way back. And if we can all remember, Kwame Nkrumah,
Yeah.
the first president of Ghana, when Ghana got independence in 1950 something,
Yeah.
54, if I'm not wrong, he said that, me as Ghana getting independence alone cannot help anything. We need both African countries to follow what? To follow this.
Yeah.
We need all African countries to be free. So, and he was saying that what made Kwame Nkrumah an enemy of the system is because he was championing for what? For unity.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
And this unity was to make sure we bring Africa together.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Not black people first. Africa together. Africa has a lot of people.
Yeah, sure.
We have white South Africans here.
Yeah.
We have Indians who are Africans.
Yeah.
We have Asians who are here in Africa.
Exactly.
Allow me to say this, Africa is the mother of human origin.
Yeah. Sure.
So Kwame Nkrumah was championing for the unity of all Africans.
Yeah.
And that's why he became an enemy of the people.
Yeah.
Now, before we go to the AU,
Yeah.
to the ECOWAS and SADC, let's start way back. Unity, Africa, we had something we call Ubuntu,
Yeah.
togetherness. And Ubuntu is where we were welcoming anyone.
Yeah.
You know, like you are here, you are a human being. As Africa is a motherland, so welcome.
Yeah.
So, and this thing called Ubuntu was a weapon, or a weapon to the system, or to the white system. So the colonizers wanted to destabilize that thing so that they can conquer us very well. It's called divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And they went somewhere in Berlin conference, and they drew the map of Africa, and they divided Africa using a pen. They divided Africa into 54 states.
Exactly.
Or it was 53 states, and then, or 52, and some other countries were added. So they divided Africa into states.
Yeah.
British Empire, French Empire, Portuguese Empire, name them. Yeah, Belgium and all those. And this was strategic move that is affecting Africa up to now.
Even today.
Okay?
Yeah.
It is affecting Africa even today.
Yeah.
Now, I always say this thing. Days went by and they created something called African Union. And let me tell you for fact, I think, and you can agree with me, African Union or ECOWAS or SADC, these are tools of the white colonizers.
There you are.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's like me saying this. I am the owner of a bus.
Yeah.
Okay? I am the owner of a bus. But this bus, a driver comes from nowhere and tells me, you know what, I want this your bus to go and work with it. Okay?
Yeah.
And this bus, the driver will be you. And this bus, the conductor will be who? Will be my son. Let me tell you in a simple term so that we can understand.
Yeah.
This bus I'm talking about is the AU.
Okay.
The driver are the colonizers.
Okay.
The conductors or the assistant drivers who are there on the door saying, yeah, let's go Lagos, 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 Abuja, Abuja, let's go. They are the chairman of the AU.
Okay.
Now, if you're from Africa, for example, if you're from Kenya, you know very well, conductor or that makanga, we call it in Swahili, cannot be above the driver.
Exactly.
If a driver says that we need to turn here, we need to go back,
we should.
They will go.
Yeah. So the conductor is just there to ask people in.
To ask people in.
But the person who knows where the bus is going
is the driver.
So he takes you wherever he wants you to go.
So that means us, the passengers, who are 54 states, countries of Africa, we are inside that bus, and the conductor is the chairman. Okay. And believe me, the driver is the one who appoints the conductor.
Yeah, exactly.
I want this one to be my conductor.
Yeah.
Are you understanding something?
And he tells him what to do.
Yes.
Because if you're a driver, you give your conductor instructions.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 54 states, countries are inside this bus.
Yeah.
Those countries. But you know the owner of that bus is who? The owner of that bus is us now, the people, the Africans. But this driver will tell the conductor, today we have made $5,000, but we are going to give the boss only 1,000. The boss are now us Africans.
The owners of the bus.
Yes. So we are here at home waiting for the money. Our mothers are sick. We do not have schools. We do not have good roads. We are waiting for the money coming from that work, but the money is not
coming.
But we cannot complain because we don't know how to drive.
Exactly.
So that's what is happening. It is a metaphor. I just use a metaphor to explain what is happening with AU.
And it's not that we cannot drive.
It's not that we cannot drive.
We've been made to feel like, or to see ourselves as people who can't drive.
So let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Allow me just to speak. They made environment for us to think that we are not good drivers.
Exactly.
They made an environment for us to think we are only people to work maybe on farms, but we cannot be the drivers. So we have made to think that we are inferior. So we give that mantle to them. You know, he's a good guy. He can do it. We are giving the mantle. Just go with the bus. We trust you.
Yeah.
You see? And then the bus is going. And so what is happening? We are thinking that AU is here to help us, but I can tell you for sure AU was one of the tools or one of the strategies. It was a long con. Do you know a long con? It was a long con. I'm planning something that 10 years to come,
it will be serving me.
It will be serving me. And for you, you will think that this guy is a very good guy. He planned this thing 10 years ago.
It might even start by serving you this moment.
Yes.
But your 10 years, it will be serving you.
Yes. So what happened when colonizers, their days were numbered in Africa, they needed something to make them still be here.
Okay.
And they came with these bodies. They said, you know, some states in West Africa, we want you to form ECOWAS. Now some states in East Africa, we want you to form EAC.
The East African
we want in South Africa, we want you to SADC.
Yeah.
And then we are like, okay, it is good to us, but it is not good to us. And that's where Kwame Nkrumah came. If you listen to PLO Lumumba, if you listen to Dr. Arkana, they will tell you clearly what happened.
Okay.
Kwame Nkrumah and other state presidents, they had an agreement that we are going to form our body that will govern Africa by our own rules, by our own military bases.
But the images will be African images.
African images. But the white man did what he know to do, what he know to do the best. The day of the meeting, some others were in Morocco, others were in Egypt. Now the division was there. And Kwame Nkrumah lacked that support.
Okay.
And then it went through, we came, fast forward, we came with these bodies, AU, ECOWAS and all this. Fast forward, I'll say this, ECOWAS, number one, it is a failure as you said.
Okay.
AU, it's a failure to Africa as you said.
Okay.
Number one, AU or ECOWAS does not have military base.
Okay.
Military base backed with African soldiers. Do you know that?
Yeah.
They doesn't have military, just like saying this is AU military, or this is SADC military, or this is, they don't have that.
Yeah. But the other one of theirs, they like the United Nations.
They have their bases here.
Union, yeah.
If AU could be of something of help, let me talk about general African Union. If I talk about African Union, it will touch the ECOWAS and all those is inside. If I talk about the African Union, we could not have the war in Congo.
Okay.
If we talk about African Union being a tool of us, to unite.
If it was supposed to be what we think.
Yes. We could not have what is happening in Sudan.
Exactly.
We could not have what is happening in Sahel state.
Exactly.
Why? Because AU could have their military. Yes, they may have military, but this military is being controlled by the system.
Okay.
That's to say that we are still living in the perpetual leadership. And these tools or these bodies are here to make sure that we are still in that perpetual leadership.
We can't, like, they are the ones who are making sure we are in that circle.
Let me give you that example. Let me give you one example.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Traore took power.
Yes.
What did AU say? Or ECOWAS? We are banning you.
Yeah,
we are putting sanctions.
You're a terrorist, you know.
You are a terrorist.
Yeah, exactly.
But mind you, Ibrahim Traore was doing something great for the country, and the people of Burkina Faso were like, Ibe.
We like what you're doing.
The people of Burkina Faso were next to the parliament, next to the state house, just guarding that nobody should come and attack.
Keep doing it, sir. Keep doing it.
But what did ECOWAS do? You are doing something bad.
You are breaching the rule.
We are putting sanctions to you.
Yeah.
Now, let's pause there on sanctions.
Okay.
Putting these sanctions, they are not putting these sanctions on Ibrahim Traore. They are putting these sanctions on Burkinabe people.
Exactly.
Sure. So the people will suffer.
Exactly.
So what is ECOWAS or AU for? if they are sanctioning the whole country for the people, for the Africans to suffer.
Yeah.
So tell me, it is that a tool to make Africa move forward, or is that a tool to make Africa go backward?
It's definitely going backward.
Another example. Let me come to this recent, for example, what is happening in Tanzania.
In Tanzania, yeah.
In Tanzania now, election was there, and we all know what went through.
Yeah.
Or what went down. And AU leaders, I think is the chairman, was the first one to say,
Mahmoud, yeah.
Mahmoud was the first one to say the election was
free and fair. And
but after some few days, and then they decided to turn and said, you know, there is some.
I think it was after people have decided, people said, you know, we don't understand what you're trying to say. We can be able to see things happening clearly, and you're coming out saying that elections were free and fair. Come on. Yeah.
So, in simple terms, I don't want to focus so much in one single state. I just want to focus in the whole as a continent. But one thing we need to know, the colonizer always think Africa as a state.
Yeah.
So they will say Africa is poor.
Okay.
They will say Africa is like this. But you know what is happening? Africa is a continent with 54 states. Meaning what? Meaning when they say Africa is poor, they are saying all 54 states are
poor.
So they wanna, the country, maybe Burundi, they are taking Burundi and Kenya, they are putting it in the same bucket. To make us think we are inferior.
Exactly.
To make us think less.
Exactly.
You know? Now, aside of that poverty, let's stick on these bodies. When I was talking about, there is something I was writing here. And I was talking about the failure, and we talked about the zero, we don't have military backbone.
Exactly.
And another thing that AU is failing us, it is too dependent on Western powers.
Exactly.
And that's why I said it's a tool for the colonizer.
Yeah.
It is too dependent to the
colonizer.
They are not free.
Yeah.
Why? When European Union, when European Union, they have a meeting, they will send representative from each and every country
to go and represent
in Europe.
Exactly.
But here in Africa,
there is not even a single representative, my friend.
There's not a single representative. And what makes AU,
as big as we
what
are,
makes me think AU is a failure, they are the one who are supposed to present this.
Yeah, to fight for that.
To fight for that.
Yeah, that we should have a representative.
It is not something to fight for. We think that we should fight for, but it's not something to fight for. Why? Let me tell you how AU can take control of the world.
Yeah.
Or Africa can take control of the world. Number one, Africa is the richest continent. We have 30% of minerals. We have 40% of natural resources. We have 60% of arable land. This is land that is still there. It is just there. Everyone right now is fighting to have a piece of cake in Africa.
Exactly.
Because they know what is coming. Africa has the most young population.
Yeah.
That means what? By 2050 or by 2030, we will be the most young generation, and we will be the one with full of energy. So imagine we have labor and we have the resources. That means we will be becoming superpower.
Exactly.
But AU are the one who are supposed to bring these states people together, these African presidents together, and tell them, you know what, we need to be free.
Yeah, sure.
We need to be free from that bondage. What do? Let's withdraw our support.
Yeah.
AU or ECOWAS are, you know when I talk about AU or ECOWAS or SADC, I'm talking about a family. When father, mother, and children sit together at the table, they can decide, you know what, our neighbor has done some bad things to us. So I want you, my first son, go and do what? Go and hold his nose.
Yeah.
And you go and hold his, and the mother go and kick the uppercut. And me as a father, I'll be
punching the head.
So we need to sit as a family.
Yeah.
And as a family, we can make decisions that can tremble the world.
Yeah.
And that's why they are scared for us to be united.
Okay.
That's why they are scared for Burkina Faso, Mali, and the other country coming together.
Yeah.
That's why they are scared for Uganda, Tanzania, and which country? Kenya and Rwanda coming together.
Yeah.
If we are like we are coming together, if they see that there is some union that is coming together, they'll start saying, Rais Samuia, oh, viumbe vile. Now they'll start creating some.
Exactly.
And if they think we are coming together, they start saying Indian Ocean.
Let me ask you, do you think this disunity right now, we know that when it started, it was the white people, the white supremacists who divided the black people and all that. Right now, as we are living today, do you think the problem is the people of Africa or the leaders? Those who are now disrupting the unity or trying to make this thing not work, this unity?
So,
yeah.
Let me answer you that one. It is the people of Africa, and it's not the people of Africa. It is the leaders, and it's not the leaders. Because I can tell you something.
Yeah.
Africa, you know, it is, brainwashing is a very, very, very dangerous tool.
Yes.
And for you to make sure that you have erased that memory of brainwash, it needs generation and generations.
Yes, sir.
And that's why when the African youths are rising, still the older generation are still pushing them down.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they still have that mentality of the colonizer. So
exactly.
The colonizer knew what he is doing. The colonizer knew that the thing that are planted in the mind of these people, it will go for decades. It will go for
decades.
But for them to change, because what is happening right now, it is spiritual. When you see African are rising, when you see Gen Zs are rising, it is spiritual. It is not just by, I'll give you a biblical example. Israelites were very good people, were appealing in the eyes of God.
Yes, sir.
And they were held captives in Egypt. Before I go there, I'll start when famine hit Israel. The famine hit Israel, okay?
Yeah.
But Joseph was sold in Egypt as a young boy. So for change to come, they needed a Gen Z to liberate the Israelites, to liberate Jacob.
Sure, I'm getting that.
You get that?
Yes, sure.
They needed a young, because Jacob was a man of God.
Yeah.
And God was speaking to, but why did he not turn the things around? Why did God use Joseph as a young blood? But before Joseph came to liberate these people, he faced a lot of temptations.
Exactly. He was oppressed a little bit.
He was oppressed.
Yeah, he was discriminated.
The wife of was the wife of the Potiphar wife so it's just happening. It is symbolic what's happening right now. The Gen Zs are trying to liberate us. We are trying to liberate
ourselves,
us.
Yeah.
But we are still facing
what do we call it?
We are still facing let's say we are still facing rejection.
Rejection, exactly.
Like the brothers of Joseph, they sold him. And they knew God maybe was favoring, or the father was favoring him, but they sold. We are facing rejection, we are facing still oppression, we are facing everything. So what is happening on the youth changing? It is spiritual. Yeah. It is divine change. It is divine turnout. To answer your question, I will tell you, the brainwashing or the mentality of puppetry and everything, it was created back in the way back. So it has been here for decades and decades. Sure. Your father will tell you, if you see a snake, just don't go near it. Just leave it. Just leave it. It will go. Yeah. But as we are coming with another mentality, if you see a snake, kill it. Kill it. Yeah. Because we know that snake will go around and will come back again when you're not seeing it, and it will bite you. The father, the mother, the grandfather, they'll try to hold you. Don't go. Yeah, sure. Some people will die while trying to kill it. Some youths will die while trying to kill it. But eventually it will die. Yeah, sure. And it is what is happening right now. So the problem of Africa, if I put it not in spiritual way. I will say this problem was created by the white system, and it created their agents, and one of these agents are the AU, are the SADC, are the all these bodies, and all the presidents we seeing here. They are the agents.
Yes.
But we are trying to turn that.
Yeah, sure.
And for us trying to change that, that's why you see bodies of dead people in Tanzania.
Yeah.
That's why you are seeing bodies of dead people. They are trying to fight for what? Financial bill. Only financial bill. It is making a lot of youths to be killed.
Are you smelling a change?
I'm smelling a change, and
like unity.
I'm smelling a unity. I'm smelling a unity. It may take time. Let's not lie to each other.
Yeah.
It may take a little bit of time with a lot of fracas, chaos, and everything. But I'm smelling a unity. Why? We are starting to have back then, in 10 years ago, I'm very sure you didn't know about Black Americans.
I didn't. Sure.
And right now we know. We talk to them.
Yeah.
So it is divine.
Sure.
Right back then, you could not, if you talk to someone to Tanzania, you could be, I have a friend in Tanzania, I've met a Tanzanian, you are. But right now, they are our brothers. We talk to them. So I'm smelling unity.
Yeah.
So it will take a lot of, it's just like, let me tell you an example. I hope this example is bringing up meaning.
Yes, sir.
If you have a stepmother or a stepfather, sons on that step, the other father, the other mother, and sons on the other, the parents will try to make you two, you don't unite. They'll tell you your father went there, your father went there. So you'll be seeing your brother and you are like, no, I don't want this guy.
Yeah.
But eventually, our children or our grandchildren
They will come together,
will come and unite.
Exactly.
So it will happen. I'm smelling that one, and I'm just praying to God that it happens when I'm still alive, because I can't wait. Let me tell you, I can't wait to see AU having representative full Africans.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see AU telling the Europe countries, you know what? We are not coming on that meeting there. Come over. If you want to do business with us, come over. I can't wait. I can't wait to see someone in Tanzania calling, or someone in Uganda calling someone in Kenya, or a president in Uganda calling a president in Kenya and telling him, you know what? We have our goods are coming from China.
Exactly.
Just give us free access there.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
And it's happening. Everything that is coming to pass, it has some signs.
Exactly.
And when you see Mali, Burkina Faso, when you see Sahel set,
yes, sir,
it's a sign. It's a sign.
Sure. I saw the Kenyans breaching to, like, passing through the boundaries going to Tanzania during demonstrations. What do you say about that? The Kenyan youth. Is it just that Kenyans love maandamano and demonstrations?
Not
or
really.
there is something you can talk about, you are seeing there?
I will take you back to another example. Israel or Israelites were used as a tools of everything.
Yeah.
They are the one who brought change. They're fighting with the Philistines, fighting. I've read the Bible, and in every place I see, it is just Israel fighting with their countries, And at the end of the day, they were the chosen one.
Exactly.
Okay? We need to have a mediator. We need to have someone to ignite. And that's why when Kenya erupted in 2024, financial bill, Nigerians saw that and they were like, wow, we are doing it.
Exactly.
Ghanaians saw that and they were like, we are doing it.
Give the time.
Okay?
Like, I guess all African countries.
So, yes.
Yeah.
I will go back to the spiritual. It is, for those who are going to church or those who are believing in ancestors, it is divine change.
Yes.
And we need to have someone who is igniting, because we can't, okay, sorry to say, but Tanzania have been so quiet for a very long time. So if you just imagine, or let's not use Tanzania. Have you ever heard someone talking from Central Africa?
Not really.
Have you ever have come across someone from Central Africa in internet on? It's very hard.
Not really, not really.
So just imagine all of us, we are silent like Central Africa. Just imagine. Or all of us, we are just silent like this country, which capital city is Antananarivo, Madagascar, down there.
Yeah.
So we need someone who ignites fire.
Exactly.
We need someone who will send, the catalyst, or who will come with a matchbox.
Somebody who speeds up the rate of reaction.
Yes. So I will tell you for free, Kenya may do not know what they are doing.
Yeah.
Kenya may just think it is normal.
Yeah.
But Kenyans, I'm not speaking as a Kenya, but I think Kenyans,
they are symbolically doing something.
They are symbolically doing something, and they are the messengers of the creator of this earth.
Okay.
Yes. So Kenyans crossing borders and Kenyans talking to Nigerians, and it is symbolic. Let me tell you an example. Do you know the most flag or the most bracelet to be worn, like this one you are wearing, the most, it is Kenyan one.
Okay.
Around the world.
Right now.
Kenyan. You will see a Jamaican or a US marathoner running for US but still wearing
a Kenyan
because of
bracelet.
that spirit.
Yeah, sure.
So Kenya is symbolic. What they are doing, they may not know, but for me, I have seen what they are doing. And they are there to liberate Africa. They are part of it. And that's why you see, or you can hear that the most educated president, or the most president with, is from Kenya.
Is a Kenyan, exactly, sure.
You see what is happening?
Yeah.
Kenyans are the first one to go to the parliament. Those who went to the parliament in Nepal, they copied from Kenya.
Yeah.
So it is symbolic. So
I saw the ECOWAS trying to push Traore out. Like they were really frustrating him so much. And I'm seeing African Union trying to fall out of its mandate, out of its responsibilities. Okay, should we dissolve these bodies, or we just give up? Maybe something will change someday.
In one way or the other, the change will come.
Okay.
How? The youths are taking charges, and these youths are the change.
Okay.
So we cannot dissolve this AU or this ECOWAS or reshuffle, because we will still bring the same people there. But this fire that we have inside as Gen Zs, African Gen Zs, it will eventually change something. I can tell you, those who are religious, I can tell you for fact, the will of God will be done. And we are seeing the way. We are seeing examples. We are seeing what is happening in Kenya, Tanzania. It is just a start.
Okay.
It is just a start. And a change is coming, whether they like it
or not.
If you want to know the change will come, France left Sahel state. And whatever happened with Mali and Niger and Burkina Faso is a sign. Right now, I was telling you about Mali. They revoked 90 mining licenses. That means 90 companies, the Western companies that were exploiting Africa. If you want to do business, let's come do business. And that's why I love China. Whether you like it or not, China is a good friend. But again, China is a bad friend, because anyone who comes to you, eventually they will rule one day. You know, they'll, because if you are feeding a hen, like every day you're giving it maize, hey, hen, you're giving maize, and then one day on December 25th you decide, you know what? So what is happening right now, it is a revolution. And revolution takes time. Revolution sheds blood. Revolution comes with a lot of thunder. But eventually we will become something less. If you want to know that revolution is coming, the Europe countries are falling. America is collapsing. France is collapsing. Britain
collapsing.
Rome
collapsing.
But do you think Africa is collapsing?
I think it's the time of Africa to rise now.
So let me tell you something. Africa have been rising every day. Africa have been rising every day. during colonization, Africans were there strong, and then we rised.
Yeah.
Every day in Africa, every day in a black mind, every day in a black heart is a day of revolution. We never go down. We never go down. So it is symbolic when you see Americans, you know, a day, I did not imagine a day will come where white people will be shedding tears. Yeah. Right now, you go on social media, you see white people crying. And you see Africans are fighting. White person is crying somewhere in Detroit there, and some black person, black Gen Z in Kenya is like, yeah, we are going to Tanzania, yeah. So you see, so it tells you something. Yeah. A change is coming. Now, let me finish by saying this. Because we know we have failures, or what ECOWAS and AU has failed us. But again, we can have solutions. Exactly. Because personally, I think, for example, we need to have African currency. We need to have an African mode of payment, a payment system of Africa. Because, for example, to kill CFA franc, to revive the economy of Mali, Burkina Faso, they need to have their own currency. Yeah, sure. You get that? So, and dollar is there because they mastered the game. They escaped the matrix. But you see BRICS is coming. So we need an African currency. Okay? Another thing, we need an economic independence through African funding. Not depending on IMF, not depending on the World Bank. Because this IMF, the World Bank, is a tool of just, it is, I call it invisible chains. Okay? I give you my phone, and I tell you, use this phone to create content. But anytime I can come, you guy, you have get 1,000 views, give me my phone. That video you have made is mine, I need it. So it is invisible chain. So we need solutions like that. We need to build an independent African defense force. But we need to unite. That is the best thing, we need to unite. Yeah. That kills everything. The strongest weapon, the strongest weapon of black people or African is to unite. Now, let me finish by saying this. And I want you to listen to this. Yeah. You may see Africans were going through a lot. Black people were going through a lot. I want to say this. A lion is a lion because it's a lion. Yeah. A lion is caged because it's a what? It's a lion. It's a lion. Why is it caged? Because it's a lion. It is powerful. And it's very dangerous. If you can just, you cannot leave it to loiter just anyhow. Yeah, you can. So a lion is caged because it's a lion. It's a lion. Symbolic. Africans are being oppressed. Africans are being hated. They have been caged. Africa are caged because we are dangerous. And they are powerful. We are powerful. But if they give us freedom, if they give Africa back to the Africans, if we get a free AU, if we get a free ECO, if we get, like, if we live independently, independent ECOWAS, independent AU, independent bodies, you know, let me tell you, it's just some few seconds and we turn everything around. To be seen, yeah. I leave you with that. A lion is caged because it's a lion. And Africa black is people, a lion. Africa's, that's why they are caged. They are lions. That's why every time they keep on poking us, Yeah, they create wars in Sudan. I don't want to talk about that. They create wars in Congo, everything. Divide and conquer. So we can never have peace within ourselves. Yes. Because the moment we have peace, we're going to be to unite, to come together, and we'll do our things in an efficient manner. That is what they don't want. That's what they don't want. Wow. Wow. But again, at the end of the day, you need to know Africa is the motherland, is the mother. Sure. Mothers goes through a lot for them to make sure things are straight. Yeah. But eventually, at the end of the day, she's still a mother. Wow. That was wonderful. That was great. Thank you. That was really, really, really powerful. And I really appreciate that. Thank you. You know, this is what we have committed ourselves to be doing as Pan-Africanists. Because we're not just doing a content. We ain't just
speaking so that people can be able to see that we are speaking and all that.
Yeah.
But we want to create a certain kind of an awareness and to enlighten also the community. So that everybody can be able to see that this is where we are supposed to be going and this is what we are supposed to do, you know. And that is why at some point we desire to have people like you around.
Yes.
So that we can be able to talk to the people, we can be able to explain to the people and tell them, you know, this is where we're supposed to go. If we fail at this point,
yes,
this is how we're supposed to rise up again.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And so thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for hosting me.
I really appreciate your presence.
Thank you. I see you are doing good job.
I know it's very hot, but you're just
very hot,
you know?
And I'll just find a way to be here.
Yeah.
And I want to tell my your viewers there, I want to tell them that the only way to have change is to listen to this channel.
Exactly.
The only way to get educated, the only way to know what is happening in Africa is to listen to this round table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have seen that. You've listened to everything we've talked about. I really wanted us to have this conversation because of the things that are going on, because of the issues that are going around, especially in our own continent. And they're not good things. We have a responsibility, and I think we are the drivers of our own lives. And so we must address them if we want a change. That's why I decided, let me have Kenyan Beast right here today. He actually came, he has explained a lot, you know, and those are kind of the things we should be doing and we need to be doing. So as you're there watching this video at home, wherever you are, kindly just let's have a conversation on the comment section, and we also know what also are your thoughts. What do you think about? And you also, as you're sitting there, let me also know what you have to say on the comment section. Let's have a conversation, you know, because we're building each other, and this is our continent. We are looking forward to an Africa that is one, an Africa that is united, an Africa that will come together and work together, agree on one thing, you know, have the same goals and move together, you know. So thank you so much for listening to us, for watching us. I want you to follow Kenyan Beast on his channel, Neo Africa channel and the Kenyan Beast channel. All these channels are focusing on the Black matters. I want you to watch Kenyan Beast here, to his channels, Neo Africa and also the Kenyan Beast channel. He's a great guy. All these channels are talking about the Black people. It's all about the Black matters, you know, because we are Black people. We are focusing on ourselves because we just realized that if we don't talk about ourselves and if we don't fight for ourselves, nobody will come to fight for us.
Yeah, we need to tell our own stories.
Yeah, exactly, because they try to hide our stories, and therefore it is our time to be able to talk about it, you know.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for always being here. Thank you for coming. And
thank you so much.
Mr. Beast.
Yes.
Welcome back again.
Thank you. I'll be here. If they want me back, tell on the comment section.
It's been wonderful.
I need to make money. You know, they pay me when I come here.
It's really been wonderful.
Yeah.
So you tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll do my best to make sure I read all the comments and give a response where possible. This is African Streamline's Roundtable from the African Streamline. I am Atamba Heti.
And here is the Kenyan Beast from Neo Africa.
Yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, press notification bell. Be the first person to get every episode as it really comes in. It's been amazing having you there, and it's also been amazing having Kenyan Beast here. Until next episode, peace be with you.